Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mediation and Beyond YouTube channel with our every Tuesday series on FAST, financial awareness, and self-transformation. Colleen O'Neill here, divorce consultant, former teacher, former therapist, divorce mediator. God, I feel like I have everything in the kitchen sink in there. But thanks for coming on today to do our, and watch our videos, our series, which you can see every Tuesday on financial awareness and self-transformation with myself, Colleen O'Neill, and Caroline Wetzel. And we are speaking on, if you watch number 3, it was on longevity and being emotionally prepared for longevity. This one is on financial longevity. Caroline, can you take it away with that one?
Thanks, Colleen. Certainly. Again, as Colleen mentioned, my name is Caroline Wetzel. I'm a certified financial planner and private wealth advisor, and I offer clients peace of mind through financial health and financial health care. And that's where I am fascinated and very happy to share with you today some thoughts around the intersection between longevity and your finances. As we begin, like Colleen said, we are living longer than ever. On average, most American men and women are living into their 80s, with most women outliving men by 5 to 7 years. What that means is that for many of us today who are in our 40s, 50s, and 60s, we likely will not only live that long, but live into our 90s. And we additionally may be the largest cohort of people who are becoming centurions. And so as a result, what that means is that it means that we have new information to make new informed choices with our finances. And I think in that spirit, I'd love to offer you 3 tips today. The best way that you can prepare for longevity in the future is first and foremost to look at your finances as a holistic set of different pieces that you can use to best protect yourself today and set you up for success over time. What do I mean by that? Finances now in this longevity mindset are a combination of everything from cash flows, your budget, inflows and outflows, your investment choices, your insurance choices, the debt you choose to take on and how you choose to pay it off, as well as your overall estate plan and your wishes, so that if you should lose different faculties over the longevity, you have legal protections in place to protect you and those you love. To complement looking at your finances from this more holistic puzzle picture, the second tip I would offer you is just as you assemble and disassemble any jigsaw puzzle, anticipate assembling and continuously reassembling your financial puzzle over your lifetime. At different points in time, you'll have ebbs and flows. You'll have more income at certain times and less income at others. You'll have greater expenses at one point in time and fewer expenses at another. But at the end of the day, what we're looking at is letting go of those old expectations about life and aging and our finances and replacing it and embracing it instead with this opportunity. We know that we are living longer than ever, and we have choices along the way for how we use the different pieces of our financial puzzle to enjoy the experience. And lastly, the third tip I'd offer you today for your consideration is always keep in mind that as you're balancing and navigating the longevity from your finances, you'll always want to have a couple of fundamentals in place. First, a clear understanding of where your income will come from and what it's expected to be. Secondarily, understanding around what the expenses are. Thirdly, understanding what your investments are in, because that's how you're going to manage inflation as prices change over time. And lastly, have an understanding around how these different pieces may change and be comfortable with them changing.
Those are great, great tips, Caroline. And I think the biggest piece of the puzzle, what I hear you saying is make smart choices. It's all about choice, right? And even if you don't have a lot, you can still choose to do something, right? And it's going back to that cup of coffee, right? Do I need the cup of coffee or do I want the cup of coffee? And that $3 cup of coffee or latte or whatever, instead of doing that because it's a want rather than a need, I can take that $3 and invest it. And it may not be a lot today, but if I do that every day, it will add up. And so just making a step, you don't have to make all, you don't have to do the puzzle in one day, right? You just have to start doing the puzzle.
Yes, exactly.
And I think that's the tip. And that's about how you can emotionally and financially, I don't want to say survive longevity, but really enjoy longevity. Because if the financial picture is out of whack, it plays on your ability to enjoy yourself emotionally and to be and not to worry. You know, for who wants to worry for the next 40 years or 50 or the last 20 years and be in a state of panic, depression, anxiety? And so the money influences our mental health. Our mental health, if it's not in check, can influence what we do with our money, right? So you might be too depressed or too anxious to make any investments or to do anything, or just feel lost, and so you stay stuck. That also influences your future. So that's why Carolyn and I came together to create this FAST series, Financial Awareness and Self-Transformation, because you can really use both to create a really long, healthy, relatively happy lifestyle going forward. And I think that's what it's about. Wouldn't you, Carolyn?
Completely agree. Yes.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody. If you have any questions, please contact Carolyn. She can head you in the right direction or give you some more information pertinent to you. You can always contact me. Please subscribe below, and please join us on our next video in our series, which we're not going to tell you what it is because we want you to come back. You'll see them every Tuesday on our YouTube channel, and we'll look forward to teaching you some more things about emotional well-being and financial health. Thanks, Carolyn.
Thank you.